Are we rolling? Oh fuck, we're live? Good evening, dear viewers. I'm standing in front of Brunner Tech's brand new spaceship, Dawnfall. The highlight of this year's Global Climate Summit will see the first civilian trip ever to Starshield Station. And these are not just any civilians, but, as you may have heard, the members of the Autocratic Five.
Let me get one thing straight, Naomi. Just so not a single one of our viewers get this wrong. Brunner, who's Starshield Station's architect, so to speak, wants to take the Autocratic Five on a little sightseeing tour to that very station? Just to convince them to pay for it? That is completely nuts.
Wow, did you hear that? All these cool folks are gonna fly to that space parasol thing in a fucking rocket and I'm not invited. I mean, the automatic five, I wasn't just one of them. I was leading the pack.
Oh, honey, you weren't even part of the club.
They adored me.
Well, they adored making you look like a fool.
This rocket can't possibly launch without me on board. Come on. I'm Lloyd Kinski.
Yes, you are. You were president of the greatest nation on the planet, darling.
And if anyone's gonna be the first human being to fly to Starshield Station, it better fucking be me.
Exactly.
Exactly. Get the jet ready. We're flying to,
Frankenstein, Germany.
Frankenstein, Germany. And bring all of my friends. You know, Tom and the other guy. Because before Lloyd Kinski, president of the greatest nation on the planet, will conquer the galaxy, he's gonna have the biggest, craziest, and most exciting party the world has. Jesus Christ! What the fuck happened? Where am I? And who am I? And who the hell pissed my underwear? Ha! I wanted to fly to the space station with these awesome people. That's why I'm on this plane. They're launching from Germany. But I probably should get dressed first. Let's see. Wait a minute. Something feels weird. Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing on my plane? Or are you in my head? Oh, my smartphone's ringing. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Listen, I don't care who you are and how you showed up on my private jet. Or in my head, I guess. We're both in the same boat. Or head, as they say. How about you join me on my mission? All right, I'll try to walk anywhere you click with the cursor. Double-click it makes me run. Which I hate, obviously. Move me to the left side of my bed. Oh, great work. In a point-and-click adventure game, you can interact with hotspots throughout the world. Pick up the money in the bottom right corner of my cupboard. In a point-and-click adventure game, you can interact with hotspots throughout the world. Pick up the money in the bottom right corner of my cupboard. I love the smell of cash in the morning. Now have a look at the pillow on my bed. left some cash there too. Notice that the interactions can change depending on your actions. Click on the pillow again and pick up those bucks. Can't have enough of that though. We're almost ready. In the inventory, you can select items to use them in the game world, or combine them with one another. Try to combine both money items into one. Move your mouse to the bottom of the screen to open the inventory. There you go. That's a shitload of cash. To examine an object in your inventory, simply right-click it. The magnifying glass will be removed in the full version. You can ignore it. Examine the money. I'm rich as fuck. Awesome work. I guess we're good to go. First of all, I guess I should find my smartphone. I want to know who's calling. I'm rich as fuck. I'm rich as An empty wine glass. What a sad sight. I can use it to speak straight to my crew and order food and drink straight to the bed. Hello? No answer. Shit. The smallest bed I ever had to sleep in. Who pissed my underwear? A puzzle. But I will solve it. Don't worry. Who? A puzzle. A chair made from the finest cowhide. I usually prefer eating animals, but they sure don't suck as chairs. It's soft and it smells great. Cheese and grease. Extra intensive, extra oily. This soap is so greasy that you can use it for other deeds if you're creative enough. And it smells like cheese. An empty wine glass. Empty glasses always make me a little sentimental. That's my notebook. I use it for very important video calls with very important people. Or to watch videos. Videos of me. Weiler. It's as dark as my father's soul in here. Maybe I should turn on the light. My favorite burger. I can't remember what the M stands for. They were monolithic, though. A small gap between the wall and my throat. I always stick my chewing gum in there. Wait a second. I think my smartphone slipped into the gap. It's too tight. Can't get it in there. Maybe I need something to make this easier. This is the smallest shower I've ever had a shower in. This is the an ordinary drain. No idea why it's not in the shower, though. Real dollars, of course. Real dollars. sweet and sticky. I heard NASA used those to seal leaks in the space station before. Damn, I'm looking good. Damn. Seriously? They'd be lost forever. That's my favorite suit. Every kid on the street recognizes me when I wear it. Dressed in this beautiful red suit, women can read every wish of my lips. The white one? I'm not wearing that. Do you want me to look like a desperate, chauvinistic has-been pimp? No thanks. I won't descend to that level. Although I have to admit, something inside me is begging me to do it. But no. One goes left, and the other one goes right. I should find my smartphone first. Who pissed a puzzle? It's too tight. Can't. Maybe I need something. I'm always up for getting rid of that stale last sip of wine, but the glass is empty. Down there, it'd probably be dead money, so no. I squirted some of the soap into the gap. Let's hope this works. Yes?
Mr. President, this is Dean McMahon speaking.
Who?
Dean McMahon, your former chief of staff, your personal assistant, the guy who does everything for you and makes sure you don't have to worry about anything. There is no way in hell you could have actually forgotten who I am.
Well, Dean, if you say so. What do you want?
Are you all right, Mr. President? I was worried.
Worried? Why? There's no wine left on board, right? Fuck. Don't tell me there's no wine left on board.
Oh, no. It's your course, Mr. President. You've changed your course.
And? That wouldn't be the first time I changed course. Never had any problems with that.
Well, Mr. President, the deviation was extreme. A few hours after takeoff, you set course for South Africa, including a stopover of 12 hours. And although you set course on Germany again, I'm afraid you lost plenty of time.
Okay, and you didn't notice that earlier?
I've been trying to contact you and the crew for hours now, without success.
Lazy fucking staff.
Fear not, Mr. President. I already have a plan B. As soon as you've taken care of the situation with your crew and have begun your landing approach, get in contact by video call. I will then give you all the further information.
I hope it's a good plan, Mr. I'm slowly starting to be fed up with my staff failing me. Over and out.
Yes, Mr. President. Over.
Well then, time to take care of my lazy as fuck crew. Abracadabra. What a fucking mess. I wasn't expecting that. Whatever I was expecting. Those lazy bums. It's almost impossible to find good staff these days. Excuse me. Wake up, goddammit!
I can't eat.
Incredible. Not a good sign if the crew's passed out and drunk as hell. I should have a serious conversation with my pilot. The original ice pick from that old movie with the hot blonde. Got it from an auction. $78,000. I love auctions, you know. I have to admit that I did think they were auctioning off the hot blonde, and not that lame, shitty ice pick. Done? If you're strong enough, you can crush ice with that thing. I am very strong. Is this what dying people look like? Wake up! She's not reacting. Something should help wake her up. But what could it be? I can't do that. She has to fly the plane. He's asleep. Where's the fun in that? Ain't got time for that now. I should speak with the pilot first. Really interested why she's not in the damn cockpit. Ain't got time. Ain't got time. Guess a little fresh air never hurt anyone. But is this really a good idea? Ah, fuck it. Fresh air's great when you've got a headache. Oh my god, fuck! Well, guess we won't be doing that again, huh? Finally, a door without these dumb buttons. There's also a warning sign on the door. Do not open in flight. Risk of death. You have been warned. Have you ever heard of somebody opening the cabin door in mid-flight? That's crazy. Finally, a door without... There's a... Do... You have... Have you ever heard of... Finally, there's... Do... Have you ever... I need a key card to open this door. Wake up! Trust me, if you don't man your stations right now, there will be consequences.
And if I refuse? Wanna throw me overboard, strong man?
Well, maybe I will.
That would actually solve a few of my problems. All of my problems.
You look like you had one drink too much yesterday. You're the pilot. Don't drink and drive. Ring a bell?
That's exactly what I said when you asked me to party with you yesterday.
Where are all the other guests?
Which guests, sir?
Really been drowning that booze, huh?
Absolutely, sir. Totally drown in that booze, sir.
Tell me more about the party.
Whatever. Eventually the wine was empty and you ordered me to set course for South Africa to resupply at one of your wineries. Oh, it worked. We hauled a few crates of your wine on board. Taxpayers' tears. Dry. But I don't know any other way to say it. We weren't exactly thrifty with that load either. And Ricardo... I'm afraid he will sleep forever, if he's not already dead.
Maybe this stopover has something to do with the condition of my underwear. All right, to the cockpit you go. We have to land.
I'm afraid that won't be possible, sir. The door is locked, bulletproof, and the key card is gone.
How is that possible?
Well, I actually don't remember that much. Only that you wanted to make ice pops. And I'm afraid you cut the key card into pieces for this. You're a genius.
What an awesome idea! I wasn't aware that I was capable of such brilliance. And where are these ice pups now? Did we eat them?
I have no idea.
Don't worry. If the ice pups are still around, I will find them. I have a seventh sense for these things.
If you say so, sir. I just hope you also have a plan on how to fix that key card.
I should either start that video call on my notebook or get to the bottom of this whole keycard problem.
I'll try to get back on my feet and to revive Ricardo.
I can't do that. She has to fly the plane. He's asleep. Probably the ice pops the pilot was talking about. These sticks are made from cut-up plastic parts. I could wait for the ice to melt, but that'll take way too long. Look, I found him. Like I said, seventh sense.
You're a genius.
Better let him sleep. Look! No, I couldn't bear to watch someone else eat my sticky eggs. The way she looks, she certainly already has her own glass. I thought I should be putting plastic into the microwave. Had to learn that the hard way. Nope. That's not possible. That's not possible. Nope. That's not possible. Nope. What a stupid idea. That's not possible. I won't do that. Sorry. I've removed the ice from the plastic parts. It looks like this is the key card. Only, well, cut up. That won't work like that. Sticky eggs are sticky as hell, all right. But not until they get really soft. That's not possible. The melted chocolate would ruin the microwave. I should look for some sort of container for the sticky eggs. The glass is now filled with the sticky eggs. Imagine that as a drink. Delicious. The sticky eggs, they're being melted into a sticky substance. The sticky substance in the glass doesn't really remind me of the sticky eggs that I love so much. Oh, that looks like the key card to the cockpit. I should quickly give it to the pilot. I should give the key card to the pilot. Even though I spent hours in Flight Simulator 98, and of course, could easily land this baby. I should give the key card, even though... Here's the key card. I know. Don't say it. You didn't expect that. It's hard to wrap your head around my genius, at least for average folks like you. No offense. To the cockpit with you. Woman the stations.
On my way.
That's that. All there is left to do now is that video call with Agent McMahon. There's no way I can get into there without a key card, which may actually be better that way. We've been finding it kinda hard to concentrate with this bad boys around. Finally, a door. You. Have you ever.
Sir, can you hear me? I hope you located the crew. Is everything all right?
Yes, the pilot's awake. The other guy at least isn't dead. I think.
Very good. I can see the aircraft is now on the final approach.
Yep. And you can tell me how to get to that fucking rocket launching time.
All right. I won't waste any more time and proceed with the briefing. Welcome to Operation Star Sailor, sir. As a result of your delay, the launch site on the Brunner Tech property is not officially accessible anymore. The German government has sealed off the entire area surrounding the facility. The climate summit has begun. You won't make it in there legally. But my contact at the Secret Service has found a way to gain access to the launch site. The launch window won't open before Sunday. It's Thursday now, sir. I know you tend to lose track. Karl Brunner, founder of Brunner Tech and the father of the company's CEO, Daniel Brunner, and former leading scientists of the Nazis, used to have an apartment building in the city of Frankenstein. From this building, an underground train led directly into the heart of the Brunner Tech property, which was used as a secret Nazi research facility back then. During the invasion of the Reich, just before the Germans had the bomb fully operational, Allied special forces used these tunnels to gain access to the property and sabotage the nuclear weapons program. We found all this information in the documents of the Secret Service. Copy that? He really fell asleep. All of my hard work, my unbreakable will, and he falls asleep. Why do I love this man so much? There is no reasonable reason to fight for this man. To choose his side. Dedicate your life to him. I'm talking to myself. Mr. President!
And may God protect our troops. Of course. Could you still repeat all of that, though?
Oh boy. That won't be necessary. You will find all the information you need in a file, including the old Secret Service report. All this will be handed to you by our undercover agent at Frankenstein International Airport.
Great. Is there a code word for the handing over? You know, like in the movies?
No code word.
No code word?
Exactly. Anyway, find the undercover agent at the airport. Let him give you the file and the Swiss Army phone and do what you were born to do. Make history, sir.
Believe me, I will. I came, I saw. I won? Hey, we did it! Unfortunately, this is the end of the demo. The full version will have over 8 hours of gameplay waiting for you. A second playable character with a radio-controlled squirrel, which kind of makes 3 playable characters. A world map to move around as you please. Secret agents, conspiracy, twists, turns, mutant Nazis. Wait, I'm spoiling all of them. The devs have got an awesome Kickstarter coming up. Big box, make yourself part of the game, lots of physical goodies. You know the drill. So please find this on Kickstarter and wishlist it on Steam. Thanks for playing. See you soon.